Okay, today we're going to be talking about data assets. Now, data assets is one part of the data strategy that we have created for our customers. We're not going to be talking about data strategy so much today, but more about the data value design and the data assets. Well, what are data assets and why you should think about them? Well, data assets just may be the most important assets you will have in the near future. And here's one way to sort of sort out what kind of assets you have. So you have data that is needed to just run your daily business. You have data that is needed to grow the business. And then there's data that is needed to meet the strategic objectives of your business. What about data usage or data availability? You can have data that is not available, but rather needs to be collected. You have data that would be available, but you're not storing it anywhere. And then there's data that is already available. Now, if you think about this matrix, of course, if you have data that is needed to meet your strategic objectives and data that is already available, you're in the clear. But then the data sets that would be available but are not stored anywhere, or even aren't available but rather need to be collected somewhere, are most likely the data sets that you should look into. Well, once you complete this matrix, what should you do about this? Well, of course, you need to prioritize it and then make some plans about how to store it or where to get the data. Once you know all the data you have, or sometimes even before you even know what data you have, you should look into the value of the data. And what you want to identify is the potential value of different data sets or the combinations of those data sets. You need to think about the user groups. Is this data used internally or externally or both? And what about the use cases? Is this a data meant for a pinpoint solution or a data set that can change complete business processes? Many times companies start off with the efficiency part, so they're looking into data sets that will help them do some tasks, some individual tasks more easy. Or sometimes to create digital customer experiences. For example, in the e-commerce world, this is very common to do. But now, I think what companies are starting to look at is to create complete digital operational excellence overhauls. So they want to change complete business processes by using the data available. And of course, the moonshots is what we all strive for and what we actually try to help our customers to find. So just think about data. You know that it has the power to improve your current operations, decision making, customer experience, and like said, the creation of new services. And if you're thinking about enabling AI and machine learning in your company, thinking about the data assets and how to collect them will be critical to your success in the long term.